Okay, we're going to take a look at an app called the Adventures of PupPup, Lost at the Zoo. And what I like about this app, if you look at the picture on the screen, is that the pictures, the graphics you're looking at look like they're being painted, like an oil painting almost, or painted with a knife and some oil paint. So you got two options: read to myself or table of contents. Let's have a look at table of contents. Now, one amazing thing about this book, it's got 34 pages, and there's not many books that have that much of content to look at in an app these days. So 34 pages of content is really good. We're going to turn the sound back on in a second. If you press this, you get background music. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at 10 pages. So I'm going to show you a little bit about this app, and you can have it read the whole story to you, or you can go through and pick whatever page you want. So we're going to start right here.
PupPup hung around with a gibbon.
And you know how much I like monkeys, so basically how this works is you interact with the characters on the page, and PupPup has some wiggly stuff going on there, and so on, and you simply swipe the page.
He played with a baby orangutan. PupPup groomed his new chimp friend. Then he learnt a lemur dance.
And at any time you can press the puppy face down in the bottom corner and it'll take you back to the home screen, but we're going to keep going.
A scratchy voice suddenly croaked.
Trouble always starts from monkeying around. Trouble always starts from monkeying around.
Over and over, the crackly noise splintered the air. From up on her perch, Toucan turned her head sideways and peered down with her beady eyes. She seemed to be speaking directly to PupPup, distracting him from his monkey business and snapping him back to reality.
Just turn the page.
"Where are Julia and Dad?" PupPup cried, as he noticed that they were gone. He had to find them before they left the zoo. PupPup burst out of the monkey house, calling for Julia and Dad.
So don't forget, he's lost in the zoo.
"Hop on. You can ride on me to catch up to your folks,"
said a giant tortoise. PupPup hadn't noticed before how slowly Tortoise moved, and he soon grew frustrated at the pace. "Thank you, Tortoise, but I need to find a faster friend."
"So long, and good luck,"
cried Tortoise. From there, a zebra took over. PupPup had barely climbed on when Zebra bolted. The people were a blur. PupPup was afraid they would run right past Julia and Dad. Making a few fast turns around her corral, Zebra kicked up a lot of dust. "Whoa!" yelled PupPup. "I can't see!" he cried.
Sorry, cowboy.
Zebra chuckled, slowing to a trot. She moved along the fence line where PupPup could see the crowd zip by, but he didn't see his people. When they came to the end of Zebra's corral, PupPup climbed down and staggered away after his wild ride.
You're covered in dust, dust, dust. Only one cure for that. You need to get wet, get wet.
A penguin chattered and clapped his fins.
I can take you clear to the other side of the zoo. To the other side, I say.
Penguin was very convincing. Before PupPup knew it, he was skimming over the top of Penguin's pool, finally making some progress. "Woohoo!" PupPup howled in delight. As promised, Penguin delivered PupPup soaking wet to the other side of the zoo.
So I'm not going to take it any further, but that is a quick example of 10 pages of this app that has 34 pages within the book, and I suggest you check it out. But it's all about PupPup getting lost at the zoo, and it's called The Adventures of PupPup Lost at the Zoo. And the graphics and the way that the art is done is really very, very cool. So check it out.